You just say how teams like that. You're a guy who can be in the guard on the center spot. This is a versatility that the NFL like. But what do you think that's other quality that any NFL team's gonna get if they pick you on the draft?
Really, I know coming in right off the back, I wouldn't be a leader. I have to earn those guys respect that's already in the locker room, and stuff like that. But I feel like my leadership quality, I'm a hard worker. I lead by example, and really and truly, I just really love the game, and I'll bring, great energies to any organization that drafts me.
You have 2020, you have only 5 games, but you kind of produce more tackles for loss, more sacks, having less games for show. Do you think that's a good showcase for how you're developed as a player?
Yeah, I mean, the sample size isn't as big as I wanted. Obviously, we had some games canceled this year. I got COVID, got pulled from a game, so and I had like little calf strain. But I think I've in that sample size I've shown a pretty a good amount of what I can do. Obviously, not everything I can do, but I think the coaches will see what like my potential and just everything I've done. And like you said, I have been productive, so I don't see that being really an issue though. Like even though it was only 5, it was really like 3.5, but 5 games I was in. But I'm just excited to see what everything pans out. Like I said earlier.
This class of receiver, we have a lot of guys that can do, each one can do a different thing from the field. What do you think that the biggest difference from you for all the other receivers of the class?
Like I said earlier, my study of the game, after hours, outside the building, what I'm doing, like watching film, studying my opponent, just being a student of the game.
As a special team players, all the teams talk only good stuff about you, and some say that you might have to be 1 year in the NFL playing most of a special team role for getting the speed of the NFL and be used as a linebacker in the next level. How do you work on that, and how do you think that all that special team work that you put on college is gonna help you for the NFL?
Well, just from talking to the teams so far, I pretty much set a goal for myself that when I come in, I want to become the special teams captain. If not, the most important person on special teams to really just establish myself within the program. And if that's where I stay forever, then that's cool with me. I'm just going to be the best that there ever was. But yeah, so I'm really just working on, my skill set as far as special teams. Most of it is just speed and, tackling in space or blocking guys. I just feel like, I'm going to get better on a daily basis. So, whether or not they want me to play linebacker, I'm not sure what team might want me to play linebacker. Some do, some don't. But I know for sure that day one, I'm playing special teams, and I'm going to make sure I'm the best one on the field.
Say that you learn a lot with your injury in the video room and all this stuff. What do you can say was the most valuable thing that you're learning and that injury kind of show to you after you have it?
The best thing it showed to me was just my ability of being a better football player outside of the field. Me being in a mindset on the field, it was always what can I do better on the field. But once that ability to be on the field was taken from me, that's when I understood the importance of the film room, the importance of breaking things down opponent-wise, learning my opponent, learning different steps and keys that I can see in the game. And it really slowed the game down for me. So I feel like once I be able to get on the field again, it'll be a great deal.
Watching this today, running backs on the NFL, have any kind of player that you see as a model or a guy that you really like to watch that is your game is look like?
Yeah, it's hard to just say one person. I don't really model my game after one person. They're all super good in different areas. I think in terms of where the game is at today, backs like Christian McCaffrey, backs like the back for Kansas City Chiefs, played at LSU the year before, like those types of backs are what the league is looking for. So more diversified, better with agility. So it's not that I try to model them, but I definitely do try to take from them with their skill sets.